Hello again and welcome to another Tech Away challenge. Now today what we'd like you to do is we'd like you to design a quiz, but this is a special quiz because what we want you to do is to share this quiz with the rest of your family in their different locations around the world, and you can do this quiz all at the same time online and it's loads of fun. So to make your quiz you need to sign up for a free account with something called Kahoot. And you can make your quiz on an Android tablet, an iPad, a laptop or a Chromebook or a phone as well. So you make your quiz, and then to actually share your quiz with everybody, what you then need is you will need a laptop that's got a webcam and a microphone so that you can share it by broadcasting. Now it all sounds a bit complicated, but don't worry, it's really not that bad. So we'll get started, we'll tell you the things that you need and we'll guide you through it step by step. It's loads of fun, so have a go.
We're going to use this fantastic free website called Kahoot to create and host your quiz. So to start with, you'll need to go to kahoot.com and you'll need to sign up for an account. So if you click sign up, you have to choose the kind of account that you want. So you can do student, but really I just do home. And when you click on home, you put your date of your birth in and then you follow the rest of the instructions to make your account. Now once you're signed in, you can make your own quiz, but you can open quizzes that other people have made. So I think to give you an idea what it looks like, we'll do this first. So I can search through the quizzes that are on this page, or I can search for anything that I want. So I'm going to search for a capital cities quiz. And if I do that, it brings up all these choices of quizzes that other people have very nicely made and made public. So I'll try this top one and open it up. And then you can see that you've got all these questions down here. And then if I click on it, you'll see that you've got 4 possible choices and one of them is right. So you'll see that the top answer, Tirana, is right and the rest are wrong. But the best thing really would be for me to preview this quiz and then you can actually see what it looks like. So if I click these 3 dots over here and click preview, you'll see what this looks like. So anybody doing this quiz will need a phone, and they can either use the Kahoot app or they can just go to kahoot.it and then they've got this on their screen here where it asks for a game pin. So on the laptop here, I'm just going to choose classic, and then when this loads, it gives me this screen and it asks me for a pin. So I put the pin in here, 356 292. I think I'll just turn this sound down a little bit. Okay, so I've turned the sound down a little bit. So I put that pin in and then the people on here get to put a nickname. So I put my nickname on my phone, I click OK Go, and then I appear on the laptop screen here. So as soon as all your players have joined, you can click start. So you click start on the screen here and then you get your quiz. So on here, your first question comes up, what's the capital of Albania? And then on this screen you'll notice that you get 4 choices and each of them is a colour with a shape. And then over here on your phone you've just got the colour and the shape. So if I know that the answer is that one, but I just took too long to answer it. So I'll go to the next question. So I've got no points. So you get a scoreboard with all the people. The capital of Bulgaria, I think this is Sofia. So I'm just going to click on my phone here, click where the answer is, and I've got it right. So you see you get feedback as you go along. So the person that is on the laptop is controlling the quiz. Now normally if you did this in a classroom, everybody will be able to see the laptop. And then everybody would be putting the answers on a phone or some kind of computer in front of them. But what I'm suggesting that we do is I show you how to share this over Skype or how to share it over Google Hangouts or Zoom or something like that so that all your family members can play. So I'll just show you one more. So if I go to this next one, see I've got some points for answering. The faster you answer, the more points you get as well. So next question. What's the capital of Australia? I know this is Canberra. So Canberra is the green one. So I'm going to click there. And then it tells me that I'm right. So I'm going to end this quiz. I'm going to stop it now. So if I stop the quiz, you get a podium with all the people on it. And that's the end of the quiz. And then you get feedback on your phone as well. So that's just a quick look at what the quiz looks like. Next, I'll show you how to actually make it. So I'm back on the main screen here, and if I want to make a quiz, I can click create. Now I can do this on an Android tablet, or I can do it on an iPad as well. And if I was doing that, then I just open the app. I need the free Kahoot app, and then at the bottom it says create, and it looks very similar to this. So I'm going to click create, and then when I do that, I need to give my my first question. Oh, up here, the title for my quiz. So I clicked up here. So let's just call it a geography quiz. You can obviously do this on whatever you like. Geography quiz. I can do a description if I want, but it's optional. It saves in my Kahoots, and the rest of it, I could put a picture for my quiz to start with in there. I could go find a picture, and then I'm going to type done. So down here, I've got my first question. So let's think of my first question. Let's see, what is the name of the sea by Scarborough? Question mark. What's the name of the sea by Scarborough? So I can put a picture there. I don't have to put a picture, but I can click upload an image, or I can go and search for pictures here and go see if I can find a picture. So maybe if I click geography, and then I can go find a picture of the sea, maybe that one, and pop that one in there. I know it's not Scarborough, but it's a picture of the sea, I suppose. I can change how long everybody gets to answer the question here. I can decide how many points people get there. And then down here, I need 4 answers. I can actually have less. I need at least 2. But I've got 4 answers to start with by default. You'll see I've got answer 1, answer 2, answer 3 is optional, answer 4 is optional. So here, let's put my first one. Let's put English Channel. Let's put the right answer here. Let's put North Sea. Let's put Atlantic Ocean. And if I can spell it properly, and then let's put Pacific Ocean over here. Pacific Ocean. Very good. So all I do now is I need to show which answer is correct. So you'll see these circles over here. I put a tick in the circle. I can actually have an image for my question, so I could have 4 pictures instead of 4 pieces of writing, but that's it. So that's it. That's my first question. So I just click add question, and that lets me put my next question, and then I just work through. So my next question, I can do a quiz question or a true or false question, and then I keep adding more questions. So once I've done, I click done up here, and then my quiz is ready to be played. So I can test it or I can play it. I'm just going to click done, and then we'll go on to the next bit to see how we can actually use it. So you can see on this screen, I've gone back to the home screen on Kahoot. So to find my Kahoots on a laptop, I click up here. It'll say Kahoots at the bottom on an iPad. But if I click up here, and you can see the quizzes that I've made that will come up that are here. So I've got my geography quiz here. I'm going to click on it, or actually I can click play over here, or if I click on it, then there's a button that says play over here. So either way works. So I click on it, and then I'm going to go to this one. This option's greyed out. I'm going to go to host here, hosting a live game. And then we get these choices. So basically, this is where everybody will have one device to answer, and this is where people share a phone to answer. Or you can actually answer on anything. It doesn't have to be a phone, as long as it's connected to the internet. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click classic on here. And then when I do, this screen loads up. So again, I'll turn the sound down on this. But what happens is that when this screen loads up, then it gives instructions up here of what to do. So I'm going to show you how you can share this screen with everybody and they can see the scores and what's happening in the game. So everybody on a phone needs to go to Kahoot.it. Now you can download a Kahoot app, but you don't need to. You can just go to your browser on your phone, Safari or Google Chrome, type in Kahoot.it and you'll see a screen and it will ask for this pin and then it will ask for your name. And so just as you saw earlier in my demonstration, then as soon as everybody's names are in, you can click this start button and your quiz will start. So I'm going to stop there and I'm going to show you in a separate video how you can share your quiz with everybody using a video streaming, video messaging system like Zoom or like Google Hangouts or something like that.
So that's how you can create your own quiz using Kahoot. Now what we'll do is we'll put a link in the description below to our next video, and our next video will show how you can share this quiz over a video conferencing facility. So you can use something like Google Hangouts, you can use Zoom, or maybe you could use Skype. So we'll show you how to do that in the next video. So have a look in the description, click on it and see how to do that.
If you click here, you can jump to our video guide that shows you how you can share your Kahoot quiz with other family members in different locations over the internet by using Google Hangouts, Skype or Zoom. If you click here, you can see the rest of the videos in our Takeaway Challenge playlist. Or if you click here, you can see how to subscribe to our YouTube channel.